He's younger than me, he's stronger than me, and he's more precise. You close the wall, you open it up again, you put a cable in, you close it up again, you make a mistake, you open it up again. First thing, this is the place for the light switch, and I have only one chance to get it right.
This does make me old and useless.
Is there no like tool that you can just use to test if there's electricity or something?
I could. Why did I do this?
My name is Anna. I'm an English former fashion and textile designer. I moved to Paris aged 23 to work for the French couture house Baumann and stayed for the croissants, the wine, and of course for Philip, a filmmaker from the South Tyrolean Alps. After 10 amazing years, getting married, buying and renovating 2 homes and having 2 babies, we decided city life was no longer for us. Philip had been dreaming of buying a chateau since the day we met and finally convinced me to start looking. We came to visit Chateau Gonville-sur-Honfleur. Despite being in quite poor condition and needing a complete renovation, we immediately fell in love. In May 2019, we got the keys to the chateau, our new home. With a tight budget, we had no choice but to do most of the renovations by ourselves. We're learning new skills as we go, building muscles we never knew we had, and getting creative to make the chateau as personal as possible whilst preserving its historic features. It's all part of this crazy family adventure, and we wouldn't change it for anything. The level of mess in our dining room has reached new limits. All of this mess came from our back kitchen, which used to be my atelier and our laundry room, and last night we had to work until late at night to try and clear it and put it in here. And that's because Alexis, who's a really great plasterboarder, is here today to help us build up a wall to separate the space. When we first bought the chateau, we had hoped to turn this room into a 7th guest room for disabled access, as it would have been on the ground floor. Unfortunately, as we lived in the chateau and we began our guest house business, we understood that we needed that space to be able to stock all of our bedding, towels, and that's how we came up with this plan. We have created a disabled access guest toilet and also a private toilet for us. The hallway will be used as our laundry room and stocking all the towels and bedding for guests. And then we have my atelier.
You mean my editing room, Anna? Editing room.
Bonjour Alexis!
Bonjour. And here's the master drywall builder. I mean, I could have done it myself, but he is slightly faster, I think times 10 or so. So a couple of days ago, this was still Anna's extremely messy atelier. And in a couple of hours, this will become the most beautiful editing room just for myself. And I'm so excited.
This is the door. Welcome to my atelier.
Creating my editing room seems a bit of a luxury, given the fact that we haven't even finished the 4th guest room. But we needed to insulate the ceiling anyway, because the 4th guest room is just above our heads. So we needed to soundproof the ceiling so the people who sleep in the room upstairs are not bothered by the noises we make. We have to have all the gears here. We have Alexis coming here, so we can as well pull up this wall, and that creates my editing room. It always looks so easy when Alexis is doing it.
Yeah, he's very fast.
Tu te trompes jamais avec les plaques?
Comment ça?
Avec la mesure des plaques?
Non, très rarement. C'est vraiment que je suis pas réveillé.
Moi, je fais en moyenne toutes les plaques 2 fois. Et si c'est que 2 fois, je suis content.
So Philip, you could actually do this job, couldn't you? Because you did a lot of plasterboarding upstairs in our 2nd floor apartment.
Yeah, but we figured out that in the same time I could do so many other jobs. So it doesn't make any sense for me being slow on making a plasterboard wall.
We save time, and probably we save plasterboards.
And my nerves. Moi, je coupe le placo toujours au cutter, mais toi, t'es pas partisan de cette méthode.
Non, parce que ça fait revenir avec la râpe.
Ok.
Du coup, ça refait une étape en plus.
Donc tu as des angles plus propres si tu fais à la scie.
Voilà, c'est ça. C'est beaucoup mieux.
Whoops.
Donc. Alexis makes all the nice things to look nice at the end, and I have again to do the difficult part, the electrics, where precision counts. Now, n'importe quoi. C'est le mauvais côté.
Philip, what happened?
I put the cable down the wrong side, but small mistake. Anna, what do you think? The light in the axles of the windows,
Yeah.
or in the middle of the room?
I would say in the access of the window, yeah.
Yes,
Visually,
me too.
it's going to look nicer.
Yeah.
Parce que là,
Comment tu sais?
si j'ai mesuré comme ça,
Ouais.
tu divises par 2. Comme ça, tu divises par 2.
Mais t'es pas dans les coins avec les lasers?
Ah non, mais j'ai mesuré le mur comme ça,
Oui.
du mur à là.
Ah, au sol?
Ouais, au sol.
Et t'as fait un marquage au sol?
Voilà.
Parfait, c'est ce que j'aurais fait. Day 2 of the editing room adventure, where every slightest mistake can lead to fatal consequences. But I'm up for the task, and I can show you how I do it. First thing, this is the place for the light switch, and I have only one chance to get it right.
So how do you know where to put it?
It's 9 centimeters underneath my nipple. My nipple is 137 centimeters, minus 9 is 128. That's a good height for a switch.
How do you know the height of your nipple?
Oh, all men do that. You would know, it's a man thing. We all measure the heights of our nipples, and then it becomes a reference point for our whole life. Oh, there's metal on the other side. That's not a good sign. Alexis, qu'est-ce que t'as fait? Il y a du métal de l'autre côté. He's laughing. Oh bon, écoute, ça c'est... You can go on the other side. It's perfectly measured.
Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah. You see? Oui, je le mets à 128.
Ah ouais, bah, normalement de base, les électriciens ils mettent ça à 115.
À 115? Ah, c'est pas un peu bas?
Non, c'est la norme, 115, 120 quoi maximum.
Ok.
Whoops.
Oups.
T'aurais fait ça comme ça là, ici là. Là ça aurait été bien.
Ah.
Oui, mais tu sais pourquoi? Les Français sont petits. It's really good. Look, blindfolded, I pretend I don't know where it is, and I just do. Isn't perfect?
It's
You see?
perfect for you,
Yeah, it's perfect for me. That's my editing room.
but you're 6 foot.
Yeah, but I mean, we can make a second one for you, Anna, if you come ever here to make it your atelier.
Hey.
C'est très très bon. Found them. Bottom left corner of my clean, tidy room. Why are you watching? It's not interesting. You're just putting a... There's nothing that could go wrong. Aye.
The power is off, right, Philip?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Well, I couldn't...
Famous last words.
Can't feel anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Lexi's just waiting for
the- yeah.
to take off this beautiful light. I'm going to try and save.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's going to look perfect in an outbuilding.
What's wrong?
It's too far away, I can't reach it. It comes in 2 parts.
Oh dear. Is that meant to happen?
No. But it wasn't me for once, it was already like this. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I really like it. Super cool.
It's a little bit dusty. So I just realized we're a bit short of plug sockets here, because if you ever want to install a fridge or a freezer here, then we have no plug sockets. So I'm gonna get a cable and put it in here before he finishes and closes up the wall.
This is our very precise way of doing electrics, right? We don't have a plan, we just kind of say, let's just put a plug socket here, maybe we might need something here.
Well, till a week ago we didn't know that there would be a wall, so I think that's the way you do when you renovate a chateau. You build up a wall, you close the wall, you open it up again, you put a cable in, you close it up again, you make a mistake, you open it up again, etc., etc. And at the end, it works. Hey.
Hey, what you doing?
I'm looking for the cables for the future freezer or fridge. And I need a specific cable for that, a bit of thicker one. Oh, here's something. That looks good. That looks very good. That's it. That's it. That's what I need. I knew it was somewhere here in this area. Mm-hmm. Mm. So many plugs. So I'm gonna need a lot of plugs for my computer in the editing room. So if you ever insist of having a desk for yourself here, do you need a plug?
Yeah, I need lots of plugs too.
Why?
For my computer, for my sewing machine, for
for
my iron.
Your iron?
Yeah, when I'm sewing I need an iron.
It's not going to be fun to work next to you. It's already a problem. Now you forced me to install tons of electrical cables. I knew it.
Maybe we should just ask Alexis to build a dividing wall right through the middle.
I think that's a very good idea.
But what are you looking for?
Here, the ceiling is so high that even Alexis' professional machine needs an extension, a homemade extension, to get the plasterboard up to the ceiling. Ah, c'est parfait. Alors, satisfait?
Oui, entièrement. J'ai pu monter ma plaque jusqu'en haut sans être trop court.
Un énorme exploit.
C'est ça.
Hey Philip, how are you getting on?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm installing a plug for you.
Oh, good.
Actually, for you I don't know yet, because did I mention already that this is going to be my editing room? So technically this is not your side, this is the cupboard side of my editing room. That said, I'm not 100% sure if I have electricity in this cable, because this cable comes from another room there and it just came out of the wall, and I'm pretty sure that it was there for a reason. I put it there for a reason, but I couldn't find anything in the fuse box that would indicate that it is connected to this cable.
So you could just be making a plug for nothing?
I could just be making a dummy plug, exactly. Mm.
And what's the solution if it is a dummy plug?
Well, that means that there's only one person who can work in here, and that will be me, because I have electricity there.
When can we see if it works or not?
Oh, when the room is completely finished. Then we can connect everything and we plug in something, and then if it works, it works. Otherwise, it's going to be my editing room, and this is going to be the side where I have my shelves.
Is there no like tool that you can just use to test if there's electricity or something?
I could.
Shall we do that?
Nah.
Because you're scared that it's not going to work.
I found another nice lamp.
Yeah?
Look.
Oh, I love that one.
A vintage one.
Yeah, and it's on my side, so I think it's mine.
But now, given the fact that I took it off, it magically transforms into mine. Look, it's still a price. You got a price tag.
No way.
42.50. That must be franc. I don't remember what that was. I wasn't born when I was in 2000, when France was in franc.
You weren't born in 2000?
No.
Yeah.
I told Alexis how bad I am when it comes to cutting plasterboard. And I said it's so upsetting when you get it wrong the third time, the fourth time. And he said he rarely ever makes mistakes. So I challenged him. I just came in and he had this plasterboard ready. And I said, wait for me. Are you willing to be filmed? So if there's a fail, he's going to look really bad, but he's so confident. So let's see if that complicated piece fits perfectly up there. Alors tu dis, t'es confiant?
Je suis confiant.
T'es confiant. Et t'as pas tenté, t'as pas essayé?
Non.
Ok, bon, vas-y.
Du direct.
Du direct. I don't know how he's doing this. This is just...
Un petit. Voilà.
Ah.
Comment on met une plaque.
I must say I'm jealous. He's younger than me, he's stronger than me, and he's more precise. Ah, I have seen, there's a problem. Il y a un problème quand même.
Ici.
Ouais. Well, that's an easy fix. Well, I think...
Voilà, it's okay.
Good job. Very good job.
For the last 2 days I've heard Alexis, how fast he is, how good he is, how young he is. Even my 5-year-old daughter asked me if the handsome young man left. This does make me old and useless. There's still one wall that has to get up. And I'm going to show that I can do it as well as Alexis. And I'm not doing this just for myself. I'm doing this for all the men out there who are just like me on the wrong side of 40, who start losing their hair, and who make the mistake just like me of letting a 23-year-old artisan into their homes whilst their wives are present. Now wait and see.
Hey Philip, where have you been?
Hey, buying plasterboard
But why?
to finish the editing room.
But I thought Alexis was coming back next week.
Yeah, you know these young people, they say that, then they go partying the weekend, and then they have a hangover, and then they don't show up.
No, that's not Alexis. He's never let us down. Plus, it's a pandemic, so there's not much partying going on at the moment.
Well, I just help him out, so he's quicker.
Okay.
Ridiculously heavy. Why did I do this? I'm too old for this. My stupid ego. It's never ending. So, all the materials are in here now, and I surrounded myself with all the necessary tools. And I looked at Alexis, how he does it, and I tried to imitate him. And so the result should theoretically be exactly the same. So I have my scissors, I have my drill, I have a traditional measuring tape, I have a more contemporary measuring thingy, I have gloves, extremely important for my delicate, sensitive hands. I have spools in all sizes, cutting tool, big man drill for the wall, and my new drone. Well, This thing has nothing to do with the wall, I admit, but I needed a segue to introduce you to this beautiful little item, because as many of you know, we have a Patreon page, but the money for the Patreon page exclusively goes to the renovation of the chateau, the outbuilding and the grounds. But I also set up a page on buymeacoffee.com, and I will put the link of that page down in the description of the video. And the first goal I set there was to purchase a drone. And I'm really excited to announce that I reached that goal. And yeah, thanks to you, I now possess this little flying camera. And if I don't crash that immediately, for the first time in the history of that channel, I will be able to provide you with aerial footage of the chateau. So thank you to all the patrons, of course, but thank you also to those who helped towards this little new gadget. But now back to happy plasterboarding.
Hey! How's it going?
I think very good. What do you think?
I think it's looking great. You've advanced.
Yeah, it took me about 20 minutes.
Are you sure? I feel like you've been in here all day.
Okay, 3 hours and 20 minutes, but it's there, it's up. Is it Alexi grade quality?
Yes. Yes.
Well, why are you not immediately saying yes? Why are you? Yeah, yes.
I mean, there's no plasterboard on it yet, so.
No, of course not. I'm not finished. I just had half a day to do that. And this was a complicated one. It looks easy, but this is a really tricky one because, you know, it's high, and it's complicated, and it's tricky.
And is that hanger there for a reason, Philip? Are we going to leave it there?
Yeah, I think this is a historic piece, and since we're here, nobody ever moved this. So why would I move it now? It's going to be hidden behind the wall forever. So it's just one thing less to bring to the tip.
No, Philip, I'm really proud of you. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know it's a really difficult thing to do for a man of your age. I'm joking, my love. You definitely deserve a beer. Should we get one?
Yeah, sure.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. For exclusive videos and behind the scenes updates, have a look at our Patreon page. Thank you so much for watching.